Hello, everyone. It's William here at Allegory Gallery, and I am in Johnstown. It's a different background than most of you know, right? It looks a little weird to me yet. So how are you all doing? How's everything going? We're going here a little bit early today. Sorry, I'm in a squeaky chair today. We're going a little bit early today because I was already here at the store, and I am so excited. I went a little crazy. We are giving you 25% off a lot of in-store items today. We're gonna have good stuff like turquoise and some nice gemstones. You're gonna get 25% off of those if you order today. I'm going to give you the SKU numbers. You're gonna send those to us in an email, just like always. We are doing this to start off our week-long celebration for our grand opening here in Johnstown. The grand opening is on June 29th, and we are totally excited about this. So instead of starting really on Monday, we have some things planned for the next week. We're gonna do some fun stuff, I think, over the next week. Look for a possible calendar to come out of things to make and do. But we're going to get this started with our live people here early. So I know it's earlier than we normally go on, but we're going to sit and chat for a while. If you're there, please say hello. I do have Instagram up. I'm not sure how well my connection's going to hold out here. But as always, we're going to sit and chat a little bit and let people filter in. If you're out there, please say hi. I see Suzanne is here, Susie is here. Thank you all so much for joining us. We have a few people, Julie, Codecraft, and Lynn over on Instagram. Angela is here. Hello, Angela. Thank you for tuning in. Says the background looks good. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the background. I was doing some photos and videos today, doing lots of stuff, taking lots of pictures. So, this sale is not the only sale that's happening, by the way. We started an online sale today, which you are all, if you're on our email list or our text message list, you may know about already. But if not, other than that, you are all the first to know we are having an online sale as well. So if you use discount code Grand Opening in the online store, you're going to save 20% off almost everything that's there. Almost everything. The new enameled pendants, which I just got in the online store today, all those enamel pendants that we showed in the lives over the past couple of days from Andrew, they are now in the online store ready to go. Those are excluded from the sale, but a lot of the Forever Home stuff and a lot of other things that we have excluded from sales in the past are available in this sale. So if you've been looking at something and it wasn't available before, check it out again. It might be available now. And you can go ahead and grab those. Use discount code Grand Opening in the online store to save 20%. So we've got a 25% sale for the store items today going on in the live. And we've got a sale in the online store for 20% off. Plus we've added the new enamel pendants. Those are non-discountable for now, but they are available in the online store, so you can grab those. There's a lot going on, tons of stuff happening today. So I want to know though, how are you all doing? How's life out there? How is your week? How is everything going? I'm a little bit warm. I had the air conditioner on here most of the day, but I had to turn it off because it's really loud. And I don't know if you could hear me on the live if I left the air conditioner on. It's a window unit because we don't have central air. The building's old. So it's a window unit and it's loud. So I turned it off. So I'm a little bit warm right now. It's very warm here in Johnstown, but it's a nice day. Our friend Rochelle stopped by today. I don't know if she's out there watching or not. She stopped by to pick up a few things, and she's going to be at Pride tomorrow. There's Pride in the park here in Johnstown tomorrow all day long. So we're hoping to head over to Pride after that. And maybe see her and some of our other friends over there and just kind of hang out a little bit. Susie said, this is early, just charging my phone. Yes, I'm a little bit early today. Some of y'all wanted me to start a little bit earlier here recently. And so I'm trying to do that. Plus, like I said, I was already here at the store and it felt funny to just sit here around here and wait. So I figured we'd get this party started a little bit early. But I'm going to do a little bit of talking because I know it's going to take a while for people to filter in. But I think we got really good prices for you today. 25% off. We rarely offer that. Our prices are generally really good. If you don't watch us often, you may not know that. But if you do watch us often, you know we give you good prices. And we're going to have pearls today. We're going to have turquoise today. We're going to have gemstones. We're going to have some loose beads. We're going to have glass and Czech glass and Indonesian glass and lots of good stuff. So I hope you're ready to claim some good stuff and hang out with us for a little while. Andrew is not here. He's at home. He's been working on cleaning up the house while I've been here today. We're kind of switching off duty on cleaning and working and all that stuff. So lots going on. Suzanne says African glass. I don't know if I have much African glass here at the store, but we're going to take a look. I'm going to take a look. We're going to see. Nothing's really necessarily off the table, so you can request things and I can see what we have around here at the store. We're just kind of going to do I have some African glass maybe. I'm just seeing it now. We'll see. We'll see what we get to. Yeah, we're in that mode right now. We're going to celebrate this grand opening. If you don't know, we're having our Johnstown grand opening on June 29th. That's not this Saturday, not tomorrow, Saturday after that. And we're hoping to have some great food and some beverages and some music maybe and lots of stuff going on. But we need to get there. And we're going to have a great celebration all week long to try to get there and get us open. And I mean, we are open. If you're in Johnstown, we're open. Come on down. But it's just kind of an extra celebration. Just an extra celebration. So, let's see. Suzanne says, very hot, but Ray is doing great. Cinnamon is playing with his undershirt still. That's cute. That's cute. I need a funky strand to go with the focal I got yesterday that Andrew did. Which focal you got yesterday? I'm trying to think. Which one you got. I look at numbers in the spreadsheet. And I'm trying to remember. I know I saw your name pop up for one of his things. I can't remember which one it was though. But we'll see what we've got around. I don't have those in front of me right now. Skull with gold foil. Okay. I don't know what we've got, but we'll see. We'll see what we can get to, what we find for you. So I hope, like I said, I hope you're all having a great week. If you're out there, please say hello. Today, I did I put some things in the window here at the store. We had to dress up the window a little bit. Been trying to do that a little bit here and there. There's just so much going on, everybody. We're unpacking some more stuff here in the store, more and more stuff getting unpacked. We haven't gotten a lot of our construction going that we wanted to do in here, so that's a whole thing right now. But yeah, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We're gonna have a good time and just get our grand opening going. Hey, Ann Deb says, hot, 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 we're melting. I bet. I'm melting here too. I'm sitting under a fan, thankfully. I actually wonder if it can go faster than this. There we go. Whew. Suzanne says, where do you live? My aunt, she lives very close to us. She lives very close to Ligonier, in a town called Bolivar. So she's up here with us, and it is hot. And it is, I mean, it's not hot like it's hot down there, I'm sure, but boy, it was 90 today in Johnstown. 90 degrees. And I don't know what the feel like was here, but it felt like it was a lot hotter than that. But so I was unpacking some things today, doing some work, taking lots of photos and videos, working to get the online, the enameled pendants in the online store, trying to get all that up and running. And I uploaded them to the D-Stash last night, the rest of the group of them. So they're still actually there. So if you're looking to save on them a little bit, you still can for a little short amount of time if you want to claim them in the D-Stash instead. But online store orders will override D-Stash claims. Just saying that now. If somebody orders in the online store and somebody claims in the D-Stash, it will go to the online store person, just because I can't keep track of all the inventory while they're both in both places. So sorry, but I have to do something. And I didn't get them off the D-Stash yet. I wanted to leave them up a little bit longer and kind of give our D-Stash friends and you live viewers a little extra time to save, since they're not in the online sale. So yeah. And actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a little thing here. Oh, of course it would spell it wrong, right? And save that. Okay, so grand opening will save you 20% in our online store right now. Right now, the sale is live. You can go start putting stuff in your cart if you want to. There's lots of good stuff there. 20%. Use discount code grand opening when checking out, or if you're on our email list or our text message list, we sent you a link. You can just click that link and it should automatically put it in your cart. If it doesn't put that discount in your cart, use, I think it's over here, use grand opening to save, maybe here, somewhere in there. It's on the other side of my screen because I flipped the screen. No, it should be here. Grand opening, right? Oh, so how's everyone? What's going on? Andrew's been home cleaning. He got himself a little bleached out. I was a little bit concerned. He said that Barnaby was taking care of him. He's been bleaching things and cleaning things, and we really haven't had our upstairs bathroom since we got the kittens. We kind of tore it all apart for the kittens. And we've been using the downstairs bathroom in the basement, and we're finally getting things together. We moved some furniture in there back into the bathroom in the upstairs a few weeks ago, even before we knew we were going to have company. But we never got everything all together. We still have one of the cat trees in there for them, and we took the shower curtains down because the kittens were trying to climb it when they were young. And we started putting some things in there, and we noticed that the cats were still, attacking things in there. So we've had to be very careful about what we put in there. And so we're gonna have to probably try to keep them out of the bathroom most of the time, but we don't want the bathroom to get super hot. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Hopefully they're just learning now to stay away from things. They're getting better with that, but they still, they took a roll of paper towels that I had in there, of course, and the whole roll was shredded up and all over the place because I was cleaning to move the furniture back in, and left that roll of paper towels there. And they still open the cabinet doors underneath the sink there and like to go in and explore. So we're trying to keep the chemicals out of there, like the cleaning chemicals and all that. So we're doing a really good cleaning now and getting that all cleaned out. And Andrew's been cleaning in the basement too, I guess. He's like down there airing out the basement too. So he's been going crazy with things and getting things cleaned up. And we got the kitchen mostly cleaned up, and the dining area, which our dining area is not a dining area. We're like most craft people, where our dining room table is full on crafting. We we have our laser in our dining room, which is where we cut things, and we had to set up we took the computer that used to be at the store in Ligonier. We didn't need it here because we're only here a few days. So we took that computer, and that's sitting on the dining room table to control the laser and to be able to work on things closer to the laser, because before we were running up and down the stairs because the desktop is in my office upstairs. And so you would set the laser up to go, and then you have to come down and hit a button on the laser for it to go. So then you'd have to go up and set it, and then come back down and make sure it was scanning okay, and then hit the button, and then go back up and make sure, see how long it was going to take. It's a little bit crazy. So we set up that computer in there, and it has just gathered things, right? Samples that we've been making with the laser, and of course, all different kinds of crafty items. And then of course, all the stuff that we piled on that poor table when we were moving the store. And some of it has moved in time, and some of it has not moved in time. So cleaned out all of that stuff, did a good scrub down on cat trees. You know, you got the special vacuum attachments that you don't use for much all the time. The ones that are really good at getting the cat hair off. Did a good scrubbing down of cat trees, and you know, the cat, I call them cat trees. I don't know what people call them, catios, but we have a catio outside, but it's like little cat, you know, climbing things. I guess they're cat trees. So we have a few of those, and cleaning those off, and just all around, you know, that kind of stuff. So Andrew's been working on a lot of cleaning today. I'm excited to go home and see what he's really been working on and what he's gotten done. Hopefully he's not incapacitated from bleaching himself out. I haven't seen him pop on here yet, but he may not know I'm going live early. I don't know if I told him that. So, and he's probably busy. He should be busy cleaning, right? So hopefully you're all doing well. Let's, I have a few more people. Rosie and Carrie joined us on Instagram. Thank you all for joining us. If you're out there, please hit the share button if you're on YouTube or Facebook. Please share this with your friends. Let people know. We are going live a little bit early today, just to get people in here. And like I said, I didn't want to just hang out here, do like twiddling my thumbs here at the store since I was already here. A lot of times, we run up to the cottage or have to run places before the live. Today, this is what I did. So anyway, thank you all for joining us. The way this is going to work, for one, again, just to reiterate, grand opening, you can use that discount code to save 20% in the online store. All right, so most everything in the online store is on sale. Luster pendants are not on sale, and Allegory Gallery enamel is not on sale. But pretty much everything else, I believe, is. So whether it's sterling silver charms that are in our online store, whether it's vintage check glass, whether it's strands of pearls or gemstones, we got some, I think, some nice rubies in the online store and turquoise there. All that stuff is 20% off. Most of Andrew's artwork and my pottery is also 20% off in the online store right now. We haven't done Andrew's artwork on sale for a while, so I threw that in here for this grand opening week celebration sale. Rosie says, congratulations on your grand opening. Thank you. Yes, we've been open for a few weeks here in Johnstown, but we're having a big celebration to kind of mark the time, the grand opening, and that's going to be next Saturday. Marion says, can't figure out how to disconnect my YouTube from my phone, or is it vice versa? Hey, William, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing, how that works. Can't figure out how to disconnect my YouTube from my phone, or is it vice versa? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Mine's always connected to everything. I don't know. But hopefully I'm streaming okay and in okay quality. I am streaming over cellular right now. So we're gonna try not to move the camera around too much. It seems like it's getting some good mojo here, so we're gonna let it do that. So 20% in the online store today, and then of course we're gonna have the 25% off the items here in the physical store. I've got lots for you today, lots of things. So I hope you're ready, and I think we should go ahead and get started maybe, right? Yes, no? What do y'all think? Should we get started? Should we not? I'm waiting for maybe a few more people to filter in. We don't got many people watching. And I hate to start the big show because we're gonna have some nice stuff coming up. I hate to start that show too early, but Suzanne's ready. Who else is out there and ready? Hopefully you're ready for some good stuff. Some of this stuff generally never goes on sale 25% off. Some of it has never been in the online store to be on sale. So that's some good stuff. Marianne, it's a player function between the phone and YouTube on my TV. Oh. I don't know, I just have the YouTube app on the TV. I don't know how that works because I think you have Android, right? Suzanne will have to leave and come back for dinner. Andrew's taking a break from cleaning. I think I bleached myself out. I was talking about you. I said, I hope he's not incapacitated because I have not gone home yet to check on you. So he's okay. He's commenting at least. Oh, Suzanne's leaving now? You're leaving now to come back for dinner. Okay. Well, come back soon. Come back soon. I don't want to miss you. Marianne has Android. Yeah, I just use the app. Oh, no, not now. Okay. All right. Barnaby is taking care of me. You mean take care of Andrew. Okay. Yes. All right. Let's get this show started then. Since Suzanne's here, she's ready. And I know she's one of the people that have been asking us to start a little bit early. So I'm going to go flip this camera around. And let me see what this is going to look like because this is a totally different stand than I'm used to. How high are we? You can see my feet. You don't need to see my feet. Let's go down here. Oh, I did this the hard way instead of the easy way. Let's get this down here like this. I don't understand this stand. Sometimes it seems like it's high enough, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like I'm missing something. Anyway. Okay. Let's see here. Barnaby is taking care of me. Barnaby is good. You have to pay extra for that. See your feet. See my feet. Yes, got to pay extra for that, right? All right. All right, everybody. Let's start with some turquoise. Let's start with some beautiful, beautiful turquoise. Now, I hope this comes across okay. This is, these are Hubei turquoise nuggets. These are stabilized old stock. So these are the prices. Let me put the banner up. So to purchase from this video, just as always, you're going to take down each lot number I give you, which is going to be the SKU today. We're going to use the SKU. Send it to us in an email, info@allegorygallery.com. We stream in too many locations to be able to, and we have limited quantities of things, so we can't take comments as claims. So we're gonna only take them via email. So info@allegorygallery.com. And for example, this is 4892, and this starts at $86. You get 25% off all the prices shown here. So I'm going to change this banner out right now. Let me actually add another one. Oh, here. Let's see. Let's edit this one. Save. And let's do this. So 25% off lots today, 24 hours only. Suzanne's passing at pictures of feet. Andrew said, I left myself hoarse with the video of the guy singing about how he's not cut out for work. So now he has to sell pictures of his feet on the internet. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. So this is Hubei turquoise. I think I have a few strands of this. Let me show you another strand here. Just so you can see, it's all beautiful. Look at some of that that metallic in there. I love those flecks of metal in that. So beautiful. So beautiful. And if you like that too, you can get 25% off today only. We're only doing this for today. And these are 4892 is the SKU. 4892. Beautiful turquoise. And just to give you an idea, this nugget, for example, is about 20 millimeters by 15. And these are old stock strands. So these are pretty nice size strands. These are 16-inch strands. 16-inch strands. I think I only have 4 of these available. Once these are gone, we're never ever gonna see strands like this again at this price point. I can pretty much guarantee you that. There, Marianne's on YouTube, figured it out. Good to go, good to go. I know you like to watch on YouTube, right? We like you to watch on YouTube too. We like you to watch anywhere, wherever you want to watch. All right, so there's that. And then we have some smaller strands. This is the same Hubei turquoise. It's a little bit lighter in color, if you like that lighter blue. 4902, and these are $57 to start. So you're saving, what, over 10, close to, what, $15 on that, somewhere in there, which is, I think, is a really superb deal. And these are equally beautiful, but a little bit lighter blue. Beautiful turquoise. Hello, Amanda. Thank you for joining us. We're doing 25% off all the prices shown today. 25% off in-store items today. And this one starts at $57. You'll get 25% off that. Just send us the code 4902 in an email to info@allegorygallery.com if you'd like to claim. I hope you're doing well, Amanda. How was your day? Marianne says YouTube notifications are more reliable than Facebook for her. That makes sense. Hello, Charlie. Thanks for joining us today. Good to see you over there on Instagram. Now, those turquoise were a little bit on the green side of things. Now, I have some strands that are on the blue side of things. These are $70 a strand. Again, old stock stabilized Hubei turquoise nuggets. So let me show you the difference. These are a much kind of richer blue. And then these ones were more green, the first ones that I showed you. So these ones are these beautiful blue color with those luscious metallic flecks in there. I love when you get turquoise with the metallic fleck. It's very rare these days to get it. This is old stock stuff. Look at that. Look at that. I believe that's pyrite in there, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually see if I can get more light. I don't know if my light works. don't know if that's any better or not. And it has 84 degrees, feels like 99. I don't know what our feel like is, but it was 90 here today. It was 90 here today, and I'm sure the real feel was up in the hundreds again. It was too much. All right, next up, we have this big strand. Charlie says, hello. My turquoise senses were tingling. Yes, this is some good stuff we've got today. 25% off. I have only one strand of this big one. This is $125 originally. You'll get 25% off that price. 4441. 4441. I don't know if I gave you the SKU of those light blue ones. Sorry. Did I give you the SKU of those? 4891, just in case I didn't. 4891. And then this one strand only. One strand of it. Look at that. Look how big that is. Let me get a penny. I don't have the magic penny here. Here we go. Magic penny. This big stabilized Hubei turquoise strand is a luscious. It is a beautiful strand. I've been waiting for this one to find the right home. It's still here with us. It hasn't found it yet. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? $125, 4441 is the SKU. Just send us that in an email to info@allegorygallery.com if you'd like to purchase. I'm going to try and keep an eye on some emails here if I can. I'm going to check my junk here to make sure nothing is coming up in junk. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, let's move to two other turquoise strands available, and then, oops, and I think we're going to move away from some turquoise for a little bit. We have these lovely irregular tubes. I guess they're kind of tubes, cylinders. I don't know what you want to call them. What did we call them? Irregular tubes is what we call them. They're $52 a strand, 4895. 4895. Look at how fun those are. Look at how beautiful those are. Such a pretty blue color. Really nice color in these. And just a fun, chunky look. Let me show you. There's two strands. I'm just showing you both. There are only two strands available of these. And that's it. Those are the two strands. 4895. These are approximately about 5 millimeter wide. 5 millimeters wide. And these strands, I believe, are they're just about 16. They're about 15 3/4 inches. Hello, Susan. Thanks for joining us. We're doing 25% off all of our prices here today. So I'm giving you the retail price, but you will on your invoice get 25% off whenever you claim. So this is a one-day special. One-day special, 25% off. Get your claims in as soon as you can. I have one strand of these turquoise chips. One strand available. It's 3473 is the SKU. It's a 32-inch vintage strand of turquoise, $30 only, before your 25% off. Susan's late. You're only late because we started early, right? We started early today. We're eating dinner. I was on my iPhone because my iPad was on low battery. Yeah, I've had low batteries today. I've had some cellular connection issues today. Thankfully, knock on wood, it seems to be going well here today for the live. So this is one strand of this available. That's all there is. It is $30 originally. So what about $7.50 off? 3473, and that one has sold. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That one is gone. I lied. I have a little bit more turquoise for you. I have these. These have been super popular. These are graduated discs. I have a few of these left in store. These are often very kind of, they have the dark with the hints of blue or green turquoise. People have loved these. They're really unique. You also get the turquoise nuggets in between. So the spacers, quote unquote spacers, are turquoise nuggets. And these are lovely. These are only $52 a strand. These strands are 16-inch strands. And just to give you an idea, this one is graduated from about, let's see what the smaller one is here, from about 8 millimeters to the largest one here is about 22. And so these are, Suzanne says, I have a strand like that. They are exquisite. Thank you. Yes, these are amazing. We bought every single one of these that our supplier had when they told us about them, and actually, I believe they came to us and we saw them and we're like, okay, we got to have that. Susan says, trying to figure out how to keep cats calm during fireworks celebrations. Ooh, what celebrations? What celebrations are happening? And yes, keeping cats calm is not easy. Poor Gilbert, he's the one. He does not like big bangs. 4893. Mimi and Bina stop in. Did Mimi or Bina stop in today, Andrews? No, I think they were scattered today. I think their mom was at the shop and their dad was down at the park doing some cookout stuff. I think they were doing cookouts down there. So I don't know if they were even around today or if they were down at the park all day, but I did not see them at all. Not at all. So this is 4893, $52 originally. You're going to save, what, $12.50, something like that on these after 25% off. That's a really excellent deal. We don't normally do 25% in store, but we're kicking off our grand opening celebration week a little bit early with y'all. Since you are our AG Bead fam and you like to watch our lives, we wanted to hang out with you and do a little extra for y'all. So we're doing 25% off. Oh, Andrew saw the thing about the Friday fish fry. It was a fish fry. I didn't know what it was. I just saw that they were on their post. They posted that they were going to be down there for like another hour or something at one point in time today. All right. Let me get the next tray. All right, everybody. Get ready for some gemmy goodness. Green apatite bead strand. These are 3 millimeter faceted rounds, and these are this is a 13-inch strand. Originally $23. You're going to save 25% off of this. These are excellent quality, beautiful quality in the green apatite. They're very nice color, nice clarity. Look at that sparkle from those beautiful facets. Aren't those stunning? I need to get more light over here. My light is starting to go away. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe I can do something. This is tricky, y'all. Trying to match up what plugs, what can go in. There, we've got it now. All right. Now we've got it. Now you can see how pretty things are. All right. Check that out. Beautiful green apatite, $23. Originally, you're going to save 25%. 5756. 5756. Now remember, if you're just tuning in, we also have a 20% sale going in the online store. So use discount code Grand Opening to save 20% online as well. All right. Well, Susan says they're prepping for 4th of July. Wow, that's some, I feel like that's early prep, but I guess it's good. Like Marianne says, good to have a plan, I suppose, right? All right, so Grand Opening saves you 20% in the online store off almost everything. We also put Andrew's newest enamel pendants in the online store. So if you've been wanting to see them in picture form or you have friends who don't watch lives, let them know they are now in the online store. Please share those posts, let people know. It's a great time to get them, getting pretty much first dibs other than what you all got since you watch our lives and are in our D-Stash group. Next up, this is green chalcedony faceted rounds, 4mm. They're only $10 a strand. I only have 2 strands of these available, but look at that beautiful color. $10 a strand, you're getting 25% off that. Oh, I just lost my tag. I gotta make sure I put that back on. But look how beautiful these are. Green chalcedony, 4mm faceted rounds. Susan says that's such a pretty green, right? Susan wants to avoid another Great Escape by Smokey this year. Yes, do not. Do not have another Great Escape, Smokey. The SKU on those, 3644. Thank you, Andrew. Sometimes I forget to tell y'all. Let me know if you're looking for it. Andrew's like, I'm going to buy this for myself. That's such a good deal. 3644. Green chalcedony faceted rounds, 4mm. And this strand is about a 15-inch strand. About a 15-inch strand. One of the 5756s has sold. I have a few of those available. Thank you so much. Next, These cubes. These cubes are so popular whenever we get them. And these are gorgeous cubes of fluorite. They're faceted cubes, 6 millimeter, 15.25-inch strands. They start at $48 only. You're going to get 25% off. 5763. 5763 is the SKU. And look at how beautiful those are. These are faceted cubes of fluorite. Have you ever seen fluorite look so good? I don't know if I have. We've had some delightful fluorite, but these are really, really, really pretty. Super pretty. Lots of nice color, all the colors of fluorite in there, some of that purple, some of that green, some yellow, some minty, some pink. Andrew says more on the cool side on the color, right? The color is so good, yes. Norma missed the early start. I know, Norma, we started a little bit early. We started with turquoise, Norma, so if you're looking to save 25% on any of our turquoise strands, you might want to check that out. So we're now moving on to some of these. Again, these are fluorite, 6 millimeter faceted cubes, 15.25-inch strand, 5763. They start at $48, but you get 25% off that price. Look at how beautiful these are. There are only 4 available. Once these are gone, I don't think we have any more of these. I don't know if they're in the online store. Even if they are, they're cheaper here. Buy them here. Save an extra 5%. We've got 20% going on in the online store, but 25% here, a little extra bonus for y'all today. We're starting off with gemstones tonight, but we're going to get into a lot of different stuff. A lot of different stuff tonight. All right. All right, so that's, again, 5763 if you're interested in that. 4 strands available. I have 2 strands of this available. Black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is one of the most asked for stones in our store when people come in. We don't have a lot of it because of that. It sells out very quickly. These are black tourmaline faceted coins. 7.5-inch strand. These are beautiful. They're $34 only per strand. 5737 is the SKU. Look at these. These are 10 millimeter, by the way, 10 millimeter faceted coins of black tourmaline. You need some help getting rid of that negative energy out there. Andrew says, keep the bad juju away. You need black tourmaline. It helps cleanse out all the negative energy and keep it away. Keep it away. So this is $34, 5737. I have 2 strands of this available just so you can see they are both beautiful no matter which one you get. If you claim tonight, you're saving 25% off of that price. That's a good deal, right? Almost $12, right? Almost $12. 4, 8, 9, 10, almost $10. Sorry, almost $10 off. $28, almost $28 a strand for something that was $38. What a deal. Andrew says, plus these have tassels, right? They're tassel strands. You know they're good. You know they're high quality. That's what that means, right? Tassel strands. Honestly, generally, yes, when our suppliers put tassels on them, they do mean they're generally a higher quality strand. It's not always the case, but a lot of ours are that way, like these. So, you know what this is? Moss Aquamarine. Faceted shields. I only have 1 strand of this available at the 25% off price. 16 by 12 millimeters, 5.5-inch strand, faceted shields starting at $36. 5741 is the SKU on this one. 5741. Look at the color. That's aquamarine, everybody. Aquamarine, it's that moss aqua. It's that mossy green color of aquamarine. I don't know if that's a good thing to say. Mossy green, is that a good? I think that's a good color. But look, you can still see, like, there's still, it feels like a hint of that cool blue in there, but that moss color takes over. Every once in a while when it reflects, you'll see a little kind of hint of that, of a blue aquamarine. But these are really nice colors. Very nice stones. Again, faceted shields. These are 16 by 12 millimeters. Marion says, I have the Moss Aqua. Gorgeous. Aren't they? One strand left. Was 36. You get 25% off. 5741. 5741. Let's see here. Somebody just sent an email. If you just sent an email, you gave me the SKU for Moss Aqua, but said black tourmaline. So let me know which one I'm guessing you actually mean the black tourmaline since you typed that out, but I just want to make sure that it is the black tourmaline you're looking for. And thank you so much, by the way. Andrew said, it is a running joke. I taught a retreat in Tucson, and one of the students said, I only buy strands with tassels. And the vendor said, I can put tassels on whatever you want, right? Yeah. You get a smart aleck vendor, right? But really, generally, tassels often do mean they're the nicer strands, especially if a booth has both tasseled and non-tasseled beads. The tassel ones are generally going to be more expensive, right? Okay. Ooh, some nice stuff. Some nice stuff coming up. Okay. I have one strand of this available. This is an AB plated labradorite. This strand is just over, it's about an 8 1/4 inch strand. It is an $89 strand. $89 strand. And you'll get 25% off that. There is only one. Look, this is like, I don't know if it's like a platinum AB coating. It is super luscious. Like you can see those beads shining. Look at the colors. That's real labradorite color you're seeing, right? Like right there, that flash there, that flash there. Andrew said, supposedly the tassels make it harder to steal. That makes sense. They take up more space, right? You can't just jam them in a pocket or something as easily. One of my buddies said they had a pricing system with the tassels. What's the pricing system? I don't know how that would work. But look at how beautiful that AB is. And then also underneath all of that, you still get that magnificent. These are some nice stones. Sometimes they plate. They do that AB plating on stones that are already not, too great. But you can tell that these were already super nice stones because you're seeing that gorgeous labradorite flash. This one does not have a SKU. I don't know why. Maybe the tag fell off, but I wanted to offer it. So if you want the AB labradorite, just send us one that says AB labradorite, and I'll know what it is. I think it's the only AB labradorite strand we're going to have tonight. Andrew said they do different colors for different base prices so they know how low they can go. I always thought the colors just matched the stones most of the time. That's interesting. I guess some people, that would be a good way to do it. That would make sense. So there's one strand of that available. These are approximately, whoops, go the other way, approximately 12 millimeter faceted rondelles. Okay. Oh, this one is so nice. Okay. I don't know if anyone's going to want this. It is a spendy strand, but it is totally, totally, totally worth it. These are hand-cut natural crystal. Hand-cut natural crystal. And you're going to see how nice this crystal is. I believe it's from Brazil. They have some of the clearest crystal quartz in the world. This is all hand-cut natural crystal. $188 originally. You're going to get 25% off that. 5424 is the SKU. There is only one strand of this. And look at how clear and how beautiful this is. Suzanne's leaving to eat dinner. We'll return. Thank you so much. Good to see you here. We look forward to seeing you back. Have a good dinner. Have a good meal. But look at this quartz. Susan says, oh my, that crystal is stunning. Hand cut. Amazing quality and clarity. This is a strand that should never even go on sale. I mean, really, that price, that should never go on sale. But we're doing it 25% off for you all. One strand available. And let me tell you, everybody, this strand is 16 3/4 inches long. This is a real almost 17-inch strand. Andrew said, oddly enough, the other place is Arkansas. Oh yeah, for the crystal, the clear crystals. They used them in radios during the war there. I forgot about that. Susan says that is an unusual cut too. I know. I am a smitten kitten with these. I love how those facets turn on each other throughout, and they make just such a beautiful geometry. Just to give you an idea, this strand is about 10 millimeters wide, each of these beads, by about 18 millimeters long. 10 by 18, one strand only. It starts at $188. You're getting 25% off of that. 25% off of that. Hand cut natural crystal. Check that out. One strand available. That's all we've got. That'll be a superb gift to yourself if you get that, for sure. For sure. All right. Next up, we have 5826. And so I was looking at that strand the other day in the sunshine, and it was amazing. Yes, it's going to have the rainbows. It's going to have the beauty, all the colors. It is so clear. It looks, it's like glass clear. But every once in a while, there's a little inclusion here and there. But it's almost glass clear. It's really stunning. These are natural strawberry quartz heart beads. They're faceted hearts, about 12 millimeters, 7.5-inch strand, $36 for the strand. 5826. And these are not artificial. These are natural strawberry quartz. A lot of times when you see strawberry quartz, it's a man-made stone or it's done artificially. These are natural. This is a brilliant color. Beautiful for stocking up for those you love, for Christmas time, for Valentine's Day, or just anytime you want to spread some love, make some heart earrings. These are 5826. Natural strawberry quartz faceted hearts, 12 millimeter, 7.5-inch strand. right. Next up. Oops, where's the tag? There's the tag. These little diamonds. Andrew said that quartz strand would break down to like $3 a bead with the sale. Not bad. Yeah, I can't do all the math in my head, everybody. Andrew's saying that quartz strand would be $3 a bead. Once you break that down, $3 a bead for you to use. Make a pair of earrings that's $6 only. Sell those earrings. You could sell them for way more than $6. $3 a bead. That's amazing. Okay, so this is AAA blue lace agate. These are faceted diamonds, 30 millimeters by 15 millimeter stones, approximately 16-inch strand, $38 retail. You're going to get 25% off of that. One strand of these available. And you know that blue in there in the blue lace agate is blue chalcedony, and that helps for Mercury retrograde. Got the issues during Mercury retrograde. One strand available of that, and that is SKU 5747. 5747. Look at how pretty. I love blue chalcedony and I love blue lace agate. I don't know if anyone else out there does, but these are really beautiful strands. And there's only one left. Now I have that same shape. It's a very popular shape. I have that same shape in the natural strawberry quartz. Natural strawberry quartz. Andrew says, me, I love it. These are $38. 5746. 5746 is that strand. But does it help with lunacy, a full moon tonight? I can't get it out to anybody that quickly. Whether it does or doesn't, I can't get it out to anybody that quick. Yeah, this is a newish cut, says Andrew. Look at that natural strawberry quartz, not the fake stuff. Beautiful strawberry quartz, AAA grade strawberry quartz. Got some really good color in there. I have two strands of these available, 5746 in the diamond shape. Again, those diamonds are 30 millimeters by 15 millimeters, and that's a full 16-inch strand. All right, next up, we have Super 9 stone. Super 9 stone, 7 millimeter rounds, 16-inch strand, was $24, 5750. Andrew says, I would always recommend that if you like a new cut to buy it because you never know if they'll stop making it. Yeah. As many of you have seen with some of the vintage stuff we do, we're pulling from the archives and showing you some odd cuts that you don't see anymore. That's because sometimes a cut only lasts a season or two. So when you do see a cut you really like, make sure you stock up on it. Andrew says, does anyone remember onion cuts? I don't know if I remember onion cuts. Beautiful strand, Super 9. I think this is Super 7, but with two extra, and I don't know what they are, so please don't ask. I don't know what the combination of all of this is for Super 9, but it's 7 millimeter, and it's $24 for the strand. These are beautiful stones. I love those a lot. Who wants Marion says, I have some onion cut beads. Susan says, I need to post my full moon art later. Nice. Nice. I have one strand of this. Tiger Eye bead strand, 4mm, smooth rounds, 15-inch strand, only $12. Very nice quality stones on this. You're getting 25% off all the prices I'm showing you. Again, 4mm. One strand of these left. Was $12. You'll get 25% off. It's a nice strand. Look at how much is on there. Lots on there. 5748. 5748 is the skew. 15-inch strand, 4mm, smooth round, beautiful tiger eye. I know some of you out there really love tiger eye. I do. And if you want something to go with that one, well, no, that's not true. There's another strand here. I was like, this is a different size. This is about 5mm. This is about 5mm. But it's the same skew. 5748. 5748. It's a little bit larger than the other one. Let me show you the two of them together. If you want the 4 or 5mm, you can pick. So you can see they're definitely a little bit different. They must have come to us in the same package. Andrew says, it's time for an AG bead challenge. Let me post it up here. AG Live Challenge. So he's saying post something lunar themed. Post something lunar themed. So the AG Live Challenge, if you don't know, in the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group on Facebook, we ask you to post. Now you can hashtag AG Live Challenge and post anywhere, of course, but especially post in the group and post something lunar themed for today. Lunar themed. The AG Live Challenge. All right, let's step away from gemstones for just a momentito. All right, just a moment. And let's take a look at some vintage glass. I have a few vintage glass strands. Any of these that are, yes, already taken off the hank. These are. Andrew says bonus points if it's strawberry moon themed. There you go. Is that what it is, the strawberry moon? Beautiful. All right. These are vintage Japanese. Now let me show you, because this strand is like the show strand, but many of them have made in Japan. And these are the old labels. These are antique, actually. These would be antique beads. And they are vintage Japanese, or pear-shaped antique Japanese, and they're white. You don't see white very often in beads, I think. And it's a good neutral, right? It's a good neutral to have, a good classic. And these are a really nice shape. This is antique Japanese glass. These are only $5 a strand, which is crazy. You're gonna get 25% off of that. 5310, if anybody wants some of these. 5310. They are $5 a strand normally. You're gonna get 25% off of that. That's a crazy good price, y'all. Crazy good price. And these are about close to 10mm. Close to 10mm. And width-wise, they are about 6mm. It's about 6 by 10 millimeter drop beads. Antique Japanese, $5 a strand, 5310. 5310. If you're out there and you're just joining us, please say hi. Let us know you're out there. We'd love to meet you and to hang out with you and get to know you and just know you're there. It helps me when I'm doing this to know people are watching and are engaged with what we're doing. Otherwise, I feel like I'm talking to myself, and that's no fun. I do that enough. Ask Andrew. He never knows if I'm actually talking to him or talking to myself. All right. Next up, very special strands. I think we're down to, I have 3 strands of these available only. 3 strands available only. These are made in Western Germany. So you know how old those are at least. Made in Western Germany before the wall came down. These are yellow graduated beads, German quality beads, 18-inch strands. Andrew says sometimes the white beads are bases for other colors. They will sometimes use them as a core and then color with a high temperature china paint that melts on the surface of the glass. That's interesting. These are antique German. They are only $18 to start with. And it's 2225 is the SKU. 2225. Only 3 of these available. Really beautiful. They are graduated. Most of them are around 5 millimeters. Up here, they start to break away and go up to 6 millimeters. And then the largest one on here is 12 millimeters. 12 millimeters. Where's my penny? My penny's out of the thing. 2225. Vintage now, of course, antique German glass beads in bright yellow. Bright yellow. What a lovely color. I love the bright yellow sunshine color. All right. Let's see. Let me get my next tray. Who's ready for some great micro-faceted stuff? Micro-faceted stuff. Let's have a 25% sale on some micro-faceted goodies. All right. Amazonite beads, faceted around 3 millimeters, 13-inch strand. I want you to see the quality of these Amazonite. 5755. Look at how beautiful those are. Let me move this camera up a little bit because I feel like my light. There we go. My light was getting hidden from the camera. Jenny made a pretty piece with the white and yellow beads a few weeks ago. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, for sure. Aren't those lovely? I have only 2 of these strands available. 3 millimeter, 13-inch strands, 5755. 5755. Two strands available. Oh. Sorry, everyone, just checking the email to make sure things are. Some things are going to spam. Trying to make sure everything, some things that actually came through are going to spam after, which is crazy. It's making me crazy. Okay. Here's some pink aventurine, everybody. Pink aventurine rounds. One strand available only. These are super pretty. $18.50 for the strand. Look at those. They're kind of a salmony color. And kind of that peach fuzz. A little bit on the peach fuzz side. They are 5472. Pink aventurine faceted rounds, 3 millimeters, and that is approximately 15 inches, 15-inch strand. One strand available. Oops. Marius is not really pink. No. Nope. It's more like a peachy salmon. Like a peachy salmon. Next up. Rhodonite. How often do you see rhodonite in small faceted rounds? Very rarely. And it's really pretty. So it's $18.50 for the strand. One strand available only. 5474. 5474. Look at that. It's a really pretty strand. I don't always like rhodonite when it's in big stones, but I like these little ones. One strand available, $18.50 before your 25% off, 5474. How about some moonstone? Moonstone faceted rounds, again, 3 millimeter microfaceted strand, $18.50. 5470. 5470. Look at that. Look at the flash on some of those. On most of those. Beautiful cut. Look. Oh, beautiful flash. Beautiful color. I know some of y'all out there like the microfaceted small stuff. I think these are really great prices, especially with the 25% off. We already offer great prices on these. These are all high quality stones. These aren't the cheap kind of junky things you can get for, $5 a strand or whatever somewhere. I don't know if you can get them anywhere that price anymore, but these are good quality stones, 15-inch strands. We got the goods. We got the goods. We're going to get you the good stuff. And really good prices on this. $18.50, 5470, 25% off. How about some citrine? Beautiful faceted rounds in citrine. 3 millimeter faceted rounds. Sorry, this one cord is getting in my way. Okay. Citrine faceted rounds, 3 millimeters, $18.50, 5467. 5467. Look at how beautiful those are. I love citrine. Nice clarity in those. A lot of those are very, very clear. Very nice citrine. All right. Anybody have any requests? Anything you want to see that we haven't shown you yet? Be happy to see what we've got. Oh. Okay. So I was trying to set stuff aside as we go. And I just saw an order come in. So that I can kind of have an idea of what's selling out or not selling out, so I can let you all know. That one has some multiples left. All right. Who's still out there with me? Who's hanging out with me? Ask me if there's something you'd like to see. I'd be happy to check to see if we have it. Just let me know. Hello, Danette. Good to see you out there, Danette. How are you doing today? We're doing some crazy inexpensive strands. Just trying to sort some stuff out so I can get those invoices out tonight for y'all. Because it's going to be a busy weekend, I think. Let's see here. Danette, welcome. We're doing 25% off all the lots today, and I'm taking requests. If y'all want to see something, if y'all want something to be on sale, now's your chance to say something. Let me see. Next thing I was going to do are some strands of pearls. I was going to kind of, let's do these. Let's do these first. We've been doing a lot of gemstones. Let's move on to something that's a little different. Oops. Suzanne's back. Did you hear pearls, Suzanne? We're going to be doing pearls next, but first I want to do some of these crystal strands. These are fairly inexpensive to begin with, which is really nice, but they're really beautiful. So these ones, these are 4919, and this is 8 by 12 millimeter. We call them rice beads. They're giant. They're kind of big, but they're kind of that faceted rice shape, right? Something like that. Only $8. Oh, the welt on your back isn't any better. Dave said it looks about the same. Going to Excella Weekend Doctor thingy. Yes, get that checked out, right? Susan's looking for unusual check glass, especially laser etched. I don't know if I have laser etched here or not. We don't have much of that left. I'll have to see though. Pearls, moonstones, and prasiolite. Those are your requests. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we've got. Hello, Amanda. Amanda, have you been here the whole time or are you just joining us? Did I miss you? Did I miss saying hi? Okay, so these are crystals. These are glass. Crystal orbits. They're 8 by 12 millimeters. and they're just fun. These are the goldish ones in this size, and they've got lots of bling to them, lots of color, really pretty strands. Only $8 before the 25%. You're going to get 25% off all the prices I show you here. If you're just joining in, prices I show, you're going to get an extra 25% off. This is the SKU you send us to us in an email, 4919. 4919. Susan says, I have these, very sparkly. They are. Now let me show you those. And let me show you the smaller size of those. So those were 8 by 12. Oops. Boy, we got crazy. Okay, so we got crazy with our numbering because the SKUs are all the same, even though these are smaller. They must have come in all at the same price because we priced them the same too. But these are a little bit, so let me see what size these ones actually are. These ones are 8, these are 8 by 12. These ones are 10 by 12. So sorry, 10 by 12 were these ones. These ones, the smaller ones, are 8 by 12. So if you send us I saw some people send us a request for 4919. These are all the same. Let me know which color, because I'm going to have more colors and they're all 4919. I should have looked at that before I started this show. So let me know if you want the big size or the small size and what color. These are the gold color, 4919. If you've just sent me an email already for those, please send me another letting me know what size and color in your email. So that's the big and small of the gold in 4919. And then the rest, all I have are small sizes left. So I'm going to call this one, let's call this one pewter, maybe? Let's just call it silver to make things easy. Or smoky, something like that. Maybe smoky quartz, smoky color. This is the smaller size. This is the 8 by 12. 4919. They're only $8 a strand before your discount. These are big. I don't know how long these strands are, but they feel like they are gigantic. They're about 15 and a half inch strands, somewhere in there. All right, so the gold comes in the large and the small, and then all the rest of these, which is only 2 more colors. We have the smoky here, comes in the small. So 4919 smoky, we'll call that. And then 4919, whoops, 4919 peach. 4919 peach. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 4919 peach. That's a pretty color. And again, these start at $8, but they are 25% off today only. All right, let's see. Let me pull some of these. It looks like we have gold larges, I think. And then we also have gold small. I'm just trying to pull these so I kind of have them all together as much as possible as we go. It's going to be possible the whole time, but it helps me in the end. All right. Next up, how about some electroplated quartz? Electroplated quartz. Let me sort these out so I know how many of each I have. I think I only have 1 of each, except for this one color. Yeah. These are stunning. I don't know how we still have any of these. And I'm guessing these are probably all the same SKU as well. Yes, so we got to do this the same way. This is going to be 4485, and this is going to be the gold. 4485 gold. They start at 1125. 1125. And it's 4485. This is the gold color. These are graduated electroplated quartz nuggets. These are really cool, really beautiful. I have one strand of the gold available. And this is approximately 16-inch strand. 16-inch strand there. One of the gold. I'm going to leave these out on the table. Just got somebody ordering one of these peaches again. One of those. All right. This is kind of a blue-gray. I'm going to call it gray because we have a blue coming up. So 4485. Is that the same? Yeah, 4485. And we're going to call this the gray one. It's a quartz, but it's electroplated. This has kind of an AB on it. The gold has sold. Thank you so much. This is the gray. 4485. Oh, look how stunning that is. They're just so juicy. They're so juicy. So that's a gray. And let me go ahead. I'm going to check my spam here. Don't mind me. One moment, everybody, just to make sure. I'm trying to get these spam filters to recognize. Right? Okay, nobody's going to spam right at the moment. That's good. That's good. All right. So I said we have blue. So here's 4485 in the blue. And this, look at this. That one didn't quite come out all the way. But look, they also have that beautiful coloring. From the electroplating. So they're mostly blue, but they have kind of that rainbowy effect on them as well. This is 4485 blue. And this is the one I have 2 strands of. So I'm going to show you the other strand too. And these are all $11.25 each before your 25% off. Suzanne says, just looking at them is soothing. I know. I love these strands. Like I said, I can't believe these are still here. I think they're such beautiful strands. I know some people don't like the augmented stuff, this being electroplated, but it's just so pretty. Dreaded all neighbors watching the hockey game. He always does something on Friday nights, doesn't he, Marianne? He's always doing something. So that's the 4485 blue. This was 4485 gray. Here's 4485. We're going to just call it purple for it's kind of magenta, right? But we're going to call it purple just to make it easy. 4485 purple. Suzanne says better than singing, Marianne. Yeah, probably better than singing. 4485 purple. Whoop. And these strands, like I said, these are 16-inch strands. And then 4485, I saved what I think is my favorite for last. 4485 peach. Maybe peach. I'm going to call it peach. To me, it looks peachy. It's like peach fuzz. But look at that. I'll be surprised if this one doesn't go at that price. 4485 peach. This also could be like a citrine, but it's peachy to me. Marion says, yes, and whomever is singing the American anthem is only a little better than his own singing. So he's got friends that sing too. Nice. So these are graduated pebbles of electroplated quartz. And this is 4485 is the skew. This is peach. So 4485 gray, 4485 blue, 4485 purple, 4485 peach. The gold has sold. So far, I don't see anything for these, but my internet here is a little bit wonky. I'm using different hotspots today. It's been a little bit wild here until we get internet installed. We still haven't done that. We're still behind on some things. You know, it's the way life is lately. All right, let me move these. I got some cases here. I'm going to move these out of the way. All right, let's look at some pearls now. Let's look at some pearls. You all know we've got good pearls, right? Okay, where's my drink? I need a drink. Getting parched. Now Charlie is in on the undershirts. What is the attraction? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in your household over there. Okay. All right, everybody, get ready. These are some nice pearls. Vintage pearls. Look at these little peanuts. These were $26 a strand. You're getting 25% off of them. 3460. Look at how beautiful each one of these is. These little peanut pearls. Vintage strands, probably antique strands actually. Beautiful peanut pearls. And let's see here just to show you. These are 16-inch strands. I keep doing that below that. 16-inch strands. And I showed you one strand just so you can see one. But look at these. 3460. And says, I do hope the Oilers beat the Panthers, not that I really follow hockey. I do not follow hockey. My nephew is big into hockey, though. He does like hockey a lot. He plays hockey, too. All right. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Once those are all gone, we'll never see pearls probably like that at that price again. So if you do see something you like, I hope you'll grab them tonight. Next up, I have one strand of this, I believe. Some of my strands have come apart, but I think this is the only strand of these. Yes. 3467 is this strand of pearls. It was $22. You'll get 25% off. That's bringing down that price quite a bit. One strand of these available. 3, 4, 6, 7 is the skew. 3, 4, 6, 7. These are 16-inch strands. And these pearls are approximately, you can see they vary, but let me pick, here's probably one of the larger ones on there. So that's about 12 millimeters. One of the smaller ones here is about 10. So they vary between about 10 to 12 millimeters. Vintage pearls. 3, 4, 6, 7. All right. 3, 4, 6, 6. I have actually 2 of these strands available. I'm just trying to, so I'm trying to see here. 3, 4, 6, 6. $24. These are the ringed pearls. So you see these little rings on them. These are ringed pearls. I like when pearls have these. Some people like their pearls to be completely smooth. I kind of like the rings myself. Marion said the Oilers are an Edmonton team, so it's a big deal here tonight. The game where the Edmonton Oilers beat the Panthers 8-1, I could hear the people in the condominiums north of me. That's crazy. Y'all do get, I guess that's a stereotype that Canadians like their hockey, but I don't know if is that really as big a deal as everyone on TV here makes it out to be? So there are those, and then I also have, at the same price point, $24, 3, 4, 6, 8. I have 2 strands of these that are lesser ringed. They're more smooth. Look at how beautiful those are. Look at the color. Look at the shine on those. Susan says hockey is big here, but baseball is king. I don't know. Here, I would say football is probably the biggest. Look at that, though. Look at that nacre on there. Those beautiful, lustrous colors you get. You know these are good pearls. Such beautiful color on those. 3, 4, 6, 8. Norma says, hard to imagine hockey when it's 90 degrees here now. I know. I was like, is hockey still actually going on? Is that still a thing right now? It feels like it's way out of season for that. I feel like that's a lot of the sports now. Everything's starting earlier and ending later. All right, next up, these beautiful gray pearls. These are only $12 a strand. $12 a strand to start, everybody. That's before your 25% off. 3, 4, 5, 8. And these are these beautiful gray. Let me show you one strand. Beautiful gray pearls. A lot of times you see the peacock and you see the white. You don't see the gray as much, I feel like. And so these are a little bit different. They're kind of almost, they look like almost like a platinum kind of color, right? I think they're really pretty. They give you kind of a matte, whereas some of the whites and the peacock pearls are more flashy. These kind of give you that matte kind of look, which I kind of dig. Susan saw a commercial with a woman ice skating. I'm so jealous, ice and snow. Marion says Canadian football season is short mid-August to November. I think the Super Bowl here is usually toward the middle end of February, because it used to happen around my birthday a lot. So we go until February for football. So these are vintage pearls, 3, 4, 5, 8, $12 to start, 25% off today. One day only sale for all of you out there on our in-store stock. Ooh, now some nice peacocks. Look at this. These are 22 a strand. 3465, beautiful Baroque peacock pearls, vintage. And see, here's what I mean. These are a little bit more flashy, right? They're not as matte looking as the grays, but look at the colors. There's like all the colors. Look at that one. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. You get all the colors. That's how you know these are nice pearls. They've got that beautiful coating, nice thick nacre coating on there. Gives you those beautiful iridescent colors. 3, 4, 6, 5. Oh. 3, 4, 6, 5. And I have 3 strands of those only left. Now these ones are approximately, about 10 millimeters. They vary between 8 and 10 or so. Sorry, everybody, I'm just trying to get one of these out here. Got an order for one of the grays. Thank you so much. There we go. And what else do we have? Let's see here. These back. That. And how about some of these beautiful cornflake pearls? These are pretty, like, I don't see these very often. These are cornflake pearls. And these are these are our larger size. I have smaller ones as well. These are the larger size cornflakes. And these are so cool. They've got such great color to them. Like they've got that beautiful nacre, but they're like kind of like they're the chips of the pearl world. Copa America and Euro Cup around here, says Amanda. Marianne says football finals here have been played in the snow. Most football is played in the snow around here. Most is played in the snow around here. But you probably have a lot more snow, especially these days. We don't get a lot of snow anymore. But my dad used to watch football growing up, and my grandfather did too. And I remember watching games in the snow. So these are the cornflake pearls. They're $32 a strand. This is considered the medium size. I don't know if we have any large ones left in. These are the 2 larger ones that we had. No, we only have the medium and the small. 3879. 3879. $32 originally, 25% off tonight. And I've got 4 strands of those only left. And then we have the small strands. You can see the difference in, hopefully you can see the difference in size. See them? There they are. And the small ones are, that one doesn't have a tag, 3880, and they're 28 a strand. 3880, 28 a strand. So just to give you an idea, the larger ones generally run around 12 millimeters, and the smaller ones are around 6. Now they vary, of course. Let's see, Norma says, do you have white cornflake pearls? I don't have any here in the store. I don't know if there's any in the online store. You may have missed the news, but we have a 20% sale going on in the online store. So you can order online with us, save 20% using the code GRANDOPENING. So you can check to see if there's any pearls, any cornflake whites in there. But I don't have any here in the store. All right, so those are the cornflake pearls. Dragging my ruler all around today. Okay, just a few more pearl strands, then we'll move on to something else. I'll see what else we've got around here that y'all might like. We have these pearl strands, the top drilled, 3471, only $10 a strand. These are top drilled vintage potato freshwater pearls. And these are, they're kind of graduated. So these start at around 5 millimeters, and down here they are around 8. It's about 5 to 8 millimeters. 5 to 8 millimeters. So vintage freshwater 3471. I have 2 strands of these available only, and they're only $10. Take your 25% off. What's that? $2.50 off. $2.50 off. So it's $7.50 for that strand, and that is a 16-inch strand as well. $7.50. Somebody surely definitely wants those. I can't imagine not. It's too good of a price, I think. All right. I'm going to stop showing them because those are actually a really good price. Okay, they call this one Hot Pink Iris. Hot Pink Iris. And this is the SKU. These are old SKUs. 572729. 572729. $12 a strand before your discount. Hot Pink Iris freshwater pearls. Hot Pink Iris. Look at those. And these are generally about 5 to 6 millimeters. 5 to 6 millimeter pearls. Vintage pearls. I think these are fun. Look at that color. That's a good berry color. Berry-licious right there. Their hand's trying to restrain from buying. Okay, I get it. I know. It's all right. But these are good prices. These prices aren't going to be good on July 4th, Marianne, just so you know. Hot pink iris. Let's see, we sold one of the hot pink iris. I need to get a cutters. Pair of cutters for these. Thank you so much. Pink iris. Hello, Diane. Well, we had a training class today, so I just got here. And we tried to start early. For all of y'all who wanted us to start early, we started early today, and you weren't even around. See how that is? See how that goes? Hello, welcome, by the way. Glad to have you here. Glad to see you again. Got to see you a little bit yesterday, right? All right. Marion says, I did try for one of the crystal strands, not succeeding. It happens, right? These are 662596. 662596. This is only $11 for the strand. These are burgundy pearls, vintage freshwater, done in burgundy. And I have 2 strands of these available. Which says, of course, you started early today, right? 2 strands of these available. Let me show you the other strand. There it is. So if you want to see the burgundy versus the iris, the hot pink iris is a little bit more pinky colored, a little bit brighter. The burgundy is a little bit darker. And again, that's a long skew. So 662596. Started $11. You're getting 25% off today and today only. There you go. Suzanne says, I've been looking for a pink pearl. We got it. We got it, Suzanne. We got you covered. All right. Next up, these are slightly pink in color. So do I have, let me show you these. So here are some of the white ones we had. And here are these ones. See how they're slightly pink? So they're not a dyed, it's just they're a slightly pink pearl. Blush. Good call, Susan. Yeah. These are kind of blush, a blush pearl. And these ones, we only have these few strands. We didn't get many of the blush in this size, in this shape. We have 5 strands available here. And 3885. These are vintage. They don't say that on the tag, but these are the antique vintage pearls. And we're going to call it blush. Beautiful color. It's being a little neutralized, I think, by the green background on my camera, but these are a really pretty kind of blushy pink color. Just very subtle. If you saw them by themselves, you might actually think they're almost a white pearl. Not even really. They're pretty kind of blushy. But when you hold them up with white pearls, they definitely are. Even if you hold them up with peacock pearls, you can really see that too. They have more of a pinky orangey tone to them. Just champagne, right? But I would say more blush. I would say you're right, Susan. More blush than any of those. And these are small pearls. These are nice little small pearls. They're about 5 millimeters. They're even thinner. They're only about 3 millimeters as far as their thickness. But they're really a super cute little kind of button pearl if that's what you're looking for. And a really good price. They were $22, $3885. Really great price on those. Now, if you like that blush, but you don't like that shape, and you're not looking for big strands, I have a bunch of smaller short strands. They're only $6 a strand. And they look like this. $6 a strand. 2387. 2387. Now, these are going to come in various sizes. So these are all skewed the same, just to show you. They mainly are about 2 different sizes, but they were the same cost to us, and we didn't really separate them out. If you want a larger strand or a shorter or a smaller strand, you can let us know. Otherwise, I'll just pick for you. But these are kind of those blushy ones. And these strands are 8-inch strands. They're an old 1/2-inch strand. So they're only $8 a strand. $6 a strand. What am I saying? $6 a strand. They should be 8. $6 a strand. 2387. And generally, let's give you an idea here. They're about 5 millimeters by, these are the larger size, are about 8, 5 by 8. And the smaller are about the same width, 5, but they are about by 6. So there's not much of a difference, but it's noticeable when you're holding them together. All right. So these are 2, 3, 8, 7, 8-inch strands of vintage freshwater pearls. Super great price in this blushy color. $6 before your 25% off. 2387. I have a bunch of these strands, so if you need quantity, this is a good time to get those right now. Stock up. Stock up. All right, that's it, I think, for the pearls. Yes, I think that's it for the pearls. Let's move on to some check glass. Anybody interested in check glass today? I know Susan said some laser. I don't know if I have laser etched or not. Oh no, the idiots are starting to shoot the fireworks off in earnest, says Susan. Oh my. Susan's interested in check glass. We're gonna look. I don't know if I have any laser etched. I haven't seen any yet, but we'll keep looking through. All right, everybody. How about these? 4600. This is check glass melons. These are 8 millimeter melons, only $6 a strand. I have 2 of these available. That's all I've got. 2 of them available. Look at those bright colors. $4,600. Melon check glass. If you do order any of this check glass, I'm going to ask you to please say, like, give me the SKU 4600 and then do like melons, because, or 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter melons. Just because some of our check glass is skewed the same, and because we're randomly doing it here, I don't know, I might hit the same SKU. So that helps. Susan says they don't care where the fireworks land. That's the bad part, right? It does get dangerous, especially as Norma said, when it's very dry and they can start fires. All right, so there are those. And how about these? Check glass, $8 a strand before your discount, 1638. 1638. This is an older cut. I don't know if they actually do this cut anymore. It has the faceted or cut in edges with that gilding on there. Really pretty. These are about 8mm beads widthwise and about 10mm length. 2 strands available, 1638. I'm going to check my spam here real quick just to make sure nothing's going in there that shouldn't. Looks like we're good. One, 6, 3, 8. All right. How about some faces? Anybody like face beads? These are only $5 a strand. 2, 4, 5, 7. 2, 4, 5, 7. We've got the faces. And these are about 10mm by 14mm. 2 strands of the face beads. Susan says, I love that face strand, right? Isn't it awesome? And they are double-sided, so they got faces on both sides. Susan says it's illegal here too, but it doesn't stop people from getting them. They just go to the next county. Fun game of fireworks or gunfire. That's not a fun game at all. Fireworks used to be illegal here in Pennsylvania, and recently they passed a law that allows people to buy fireworks. But people would often just go across the border and grab them anyway. That happened a lot, especially for the 4th of July or big events like that. English cut. Who doesn't love a good English cut? These are only $4 a strand before the discount. What? 2743. Where are you going to get English cut check glass now for $4 a strand? These are old prices. We've had these around a little while. Look at how beautiful those are. I love English cut. 2743. I'm going to go a little quicker through these, so let me know if you need to see anything again. We've got a lot of check glass I'm going to go through tonight, I think. These are fire polished. 2745. 2745. Beautiful bright green. These are $5.50 a strand before your 25% off. We'll take 25% off directly on your invoice. You don't have to do anything. Oh no, there's Charlie says, I've been trying to catch up with everything I missed. Oh boy. Are you on your trip, Charlie? Did you leave already? When do you leave? I think you said you were leaving soon, right? How about these little tulip strands? I've got 1 strand of this one. This is the bronzy tulip. Clear and bronze. $6 a strand. 3892. 3892. Clear bronze check glass. And then I have bronzy color in the purple or lilac, maybe lilac. $7 a strand, 3891. And then I have a gold one, also called 3892 for $6. They're the same cost and price. This is a frosted and gold. So if you want 3892, let me know if you want the clear bronze or the frosted gold. Back in their tray. And let's do these. Oops. This is 2412. I think they look like little tulips. I don't know, orange and brown tulips, little flowers. I think they're really cute. Super pretty. And these are $5 a strand, 2412. I have one strand of that available. One strand of those left. Those are a popular one. Kind of fall or Halloweenish, says Susan. Definitely. Definitely. Good colors for that. Get into some seasonal maybe stuff here. Here's some red and green. 3892. $6 a strand before your discount. These nuggets of check glass in red and green. Only one strand of these available. Suzanne says, sweet strand, I have one. Thank you. Skew on which one, Susan? This one, 3892? Or this one, 2412? Not sure which one you need. It's 2412 for the tulips and 3892 for the red and green. 3892. $6 before discount. All right. Next one, 2412. 2412. Look at this beautiful green color. It almost has an AB finish on it. Light, slight AB, which is really pretty. And it's a twisted shape. I've not seen this shape before other than in these vintage strands. Let me just check going to my junk real quick here. Make sure we keep everybody out of junk mail. Move them to the inbox. Okay. Ooh, I always like these. We only have one of each of these. These are $10 strands. I think they're, nope, this is $10 for the purple one. 3888. 3888. I love these. Slightly purple with a little bit of a hint of like a gold in there with that kind of metallic coat. And then we also have them in kind of a strawberry quartz looking one. And this is 3889. And that's $9. So $9 for the strawberry quartz like one and $10 for the amethyst one, purple. But that's what we're talking about. Like before we had original strawberry quartz, and sometimes they do it man-made strawberry quartz, and it looks kind of like this. It has that kind of look to it. So there are those two. Check and see if anybody wants those. Then I'm going to put that tray back and go get some other trays. That one's sold. All right. Any requests on anything y'all would like to see? I know, Susan, you said moonstone too, right? I don't know what I've got. If I've got any moonstone, I might. I normally do have moonstone. Okay, you asked for laser etched. This is what I've got. I've got daggers. I don't know if that's what you want or not, Susan, or anybody else, but I'm going to show them all to you. Laser etch is always a little bit more. 3888 again. So this is 3888, which is the number we just had in the other one. Like I said, we reused the SKUs for check glass. So please let me know which all these laser etch things are going to be 3888. And this is kind of, we're going to call this one brick because it looks like brick to me. And I don't know if that one's actually laser done or if that's I think that's laser etched off is how they do that. I have some here in this grouping that definitely are, but they're all the same kind of thing. 3888, we're going to call this one brick. And that starts at $10 before you're 25% off. So there's brick. And I'm just going to call this one red. No, I'm sorry, that's a different SKU. 3890. 3890 red. Marianne says I was seeing bricks, right? 3890. This starts at $8. 3890 red daggers. The rest of these are all 3888s. And there's only one of each of these strands. Only one of each. 3888 are these, I'm going to call these suns. $3888 sun. $3888 orange. These are really cool. And these are, again, $10 for the 3888s. 3888 yellow. Look at that iridescence in there. Look at that AB happening with those. very cool. And 3888. I don't know what to call that one. Let's call it gold. It's not really gold, is it? Let's call it feather. 3888 feather. Anders is like a feather. Yeah, these have that iridescence too. These are really cool. You can see all those colors. So those are the laser ones I think we've got. One yellow looks like ferns and one looks like, or feathers and one looks like ferns. Yeah, this is probably, I don't know. This might be more feather, but I'm going to call that one feather. And this one, I'm going to call that one yellow, just to make it easy for me to know what you're talking about. I'll remember those. All right. I only have to remember them for 24 hours anyway, right? And that's it. The sale's over. All right, let me put these back. No one's grabbed those yet. Whoops. Oh, let me give you the size on those. They're all the same size, generally. Hello, Lennis, by the way. These are about 16 millimeters by about 6 millimeters. How about this? I have one strand of these. I went for round 3 with the bleach. Andrew said, oh my goodness, you better be careful. 1538. One strand of these available. They are $4.50 only. You can tell these are old prices. These are also old SKU numbers. Old prices. $4.50 before your 25% off. These are cute little graphic designs. 1538. All right. Oops, here's going dim here. Let's see, what else do I got? Let's see. Grab a few bowls of beads here. Some loose beads that y'all may like. We have silver leaf jasper coins. Andrew says the cafe across the street's still open. I don't think so. I think they closed maybe earlier today, because I think they closed earlier because they had that thing in the park. Sometimes when they do those events, they close early. These are 30 millimeter. Linda says, did I miss any Prasiolite? Not yet. I don't know that I have Prasiolite in the store. I have to look in the cabinets over here. But I don't think I have Prasiolite in the store. I think there's some in the online store, and that is 20% off right now if you order using discount code Grand Opening. And these are 5829. They're $4 each. Really beautiful silver leaf jasper. 5829. Only $4 each before your discount. And then we have some really great amethyst beads. These are $5 each. 5828. Look at how beautiful these are. 5828. And if you order by the pairs, of course, I will try and get you the closest matching pair if that's what you want. 5828, $5 each. Beautiful amethyst nuggets. $5 each. And then these, oh, I love these so much. These are hand-carved citrine, natural citrine beads. Look at this patterning, hand-carved into these. These are stunning beads. 4351. They are $12 a bead. They are well worth it, especially now at 25% off. Grab these. If you grab nothing else, look how pretty these are. $12 a bead, 4351. $4351, $12 a bead. They're expensive, but those are the nice ones right there. Carnelian, individual beads, smooth rectangles in carnelian, $3 each, 5827. 5827. These are really pretty. These are 20 by 15 millimeters. 20 by 15 millimeters, smooth carnelian rectangles. And they are drilled this way, top to bottom that way. No temptation, says Marianne. Only $3 a bead, Marianne. 25% off that. Almost, what, $2 a bead, something like that? Crazy talk. Then we have blue chalcedony. The beautiful blue chalcedony, 5832. Look at how pretty those are. $6 each. These are faceted. $6 each. Oh, it was the citrine that whispered in your ear. Those are a little bit more expensive, but this is the time you buy things like that for 25% off, right? Now here's some moonstone, hand-carved moonstone beads. A little star on it. Star, moon, and clouds. Star, moon, clouds. You can see these beautiful moonstone beads. These are $8 each, 4343. Hand carved stars, moons, and clouds on these beads. Look at those. 4343, $8 each before your discount. Am I tempting anyone yet? Anybody tempted yet? Check my emails. Nobody's going to junk, which is good. All right. Let me put these bowls back. And let's find some more stuff. Suzanne says, I think I was the only person going to junk mail. You were not. You were not. I still have some people going to the junk mail. I think I'm starting to train it finally to not do that, but definitely. Susan says, very tempting. Trying to. You got to get that. You got to have a great grand opening celebration. You got to make some sales to have some money to pay some music people maybe, or some food. We'll see what happens. Y'all are helping with that. All right. Next up, Thai brass bells, 3046. What do you think of those? $3 each. 3046 Thai brass bells. These are the larger size. I don't have any small ones left. Thai brass bells. Here it is compared to a penny. They're about penny size. Cinnamon heard the bell and came to the phone. That's cute. She knows a bell. She knows a bell. Hello, Cinnamon. Thank you for joining us tonight. And then we have these Ethiopian brass trade beads. I only have two of them. They're two different kinds. Pretty large hole. They're $1 each. 12773. $1 each before the discount. Want some Ethiopian brass? There you go. How about some Nepal copper? Now this is the time again when you buy these ones. These are the big Nepalese copper beads. They most often have dragons on them. They're all a little bit different, but they're like the serpent dragons. This one has the canine dog-like creatures on it. And I think this one has the face. I'm not sure what that one is. Like, does it go that way? Does it go that way? That one's harder to see. $3028. And those are $16 each before your discount. Nepal copper beads. Here we have Neolithic inspired carved amber pendants. These are $15 each. These were inspired by Neolithic designs. And these are amber pendants. Marianne's come to the citrine. It's a good time to get it, Marianne, honestly. It's definitely a good time to get it. These are $15 each. These pendants, 3165. 3165. This one hangs that way. This one hangs that way. And then there is. You can also take screenshots, anybody, if you want to send anything in, like these that are all different. If you want to pick one, or else we'll pick for you. 3165. And these are super popular. I don't know if we have any more of these left in the online store. These are Nepalese lapis lazuli beads. These are 3029. They're $8 each. Beautiful lapis. These are done in Nepal. So Nepalese beads. 3029, $8 each. Before discount. All the prices I'm quoting you are before discount. So you're getting 25% off everything today. Marianne has the lapis beads. Have you used them? Do you like them? I like those. Here we have Afghan small bells, and we have Afghan large bells. So $2979, $5 each for the small, and $2980, $7 each for the large. What you see here is all that we've got in store. That's it. And some of these are missing their little clanger, so I have to make sure. That one's missing. This one's missing it. This one is missing it. That one's even missing it. That happens sometimes in a lot of these. Yep, that's it. That's what we've got. 4 of those, 5 of those. Marianne says, I haven't used them yet, but I love them. My dragon is saying to wait to use them. I get it. I get it. All right, let me take these things, set those off to the side. They sound good together. You can't never know they didn't have their clanger when they were together. All right. What else? Anything else anyone is interested in? I can try to find, I can look for. Otherwise, I'm going to pull a few more things before we end tonight. Go put these over there. Let me see if I have any press you like for people. Anybody have requests? Cats, says Charlie. Do I have cats? Let me see what I've got around here. Something we haven't done in a while. Let's do these first. I have milagros. Milagros from Mexico. These are all SKU is 3,000. 3000. They come in the bronze color. Like I guess that's bronze. I'm going to call that bronze. They come in, I guess this is more bronze. Bronze, what is that color? I don't know. Anyway, silver and gold. They're all different styles. So if there's something you're looking for, they're $3 each before the discount. But there's like, that looks kind of like a sheep, maybe a dog. That's definitely a dog. There's someone praying. More praying. There's a bust, a head. Got a lot of people praying. Car breakdown, you need to pray on that. Antique bronze, there you go. Antique bronze, thank you, Andrew. Bronze, gold, and silver colored. Some of the gold ones. There's a fish. house or a schoolhouse. Here's another vehicle. Another dog in the gold. There's a horseshoe. Let's see, we have corn in the silver. Again, these are all 3,000. You can let me know if there's something specific you're looking for, or if you just want me to. There's some lungs. There's a foot. Is that a stomach? Stomach? And moving over here. We have pregnancy. Says, my niece's dog is having chemo just now. Oh, that's sad. Hopefully all goes okay. I know that's a hard thing. I don't know what that is. Do you see what that is, anybody? Angel. There's a rose. So there's a cross. Suzanne says maybe it's a chicken. I don't know. I can't make that one out. And there's multiple ones of those in here, and I don't know what that is. It appears it's working, so hopefully. Oh, that's good. Definitely good. So those are Milagros. 3,000 is the SKU, 3000, and they're $3 each. These are the large size ones. I think that's all we've got left are the large ones right now. And they're 25% off. Now, Charlie and Susan asked about cats. I don't know if I have any cats. Let me look back here. I do have some cats, y'all. I don't know if this is the thing you're looking for, but I do have a number of carved items. These are not generally beads, they're more decor. Some of these are kind of beads. So I have two of these cats. And these are hand-carved bone. This is actually camel bone. They're hand-carved by Indonesian artists. These are $42 each before the discount. We don't often discount these, but we will give these to you at the discount if anybody's interested in our hand-carved bone collection, if there's something you're looking for. Suzanne says, I have one, cute cats. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So those come already bezel set too, which is nice. And then we have kind of statuary. This is $80 for a hand-carved bone cat. He's pretty cute, or she. It's pretty cute. And this one was, the first bead was 5612. 5612. And this one is 5347. And then we go up in size. If you're looking for larger pieces, these come with some wooden stands. And this 2-cat set is $220, and you get 25% off of that. So that would be over $44 off, close to 50, I think around $50 off. So if you've been waiting to get anything like these, I can show you more of these if anybody's interested. Andrew says, we usually don't put the carved bone sculptures on sale. The cat statue is so cute. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? I'm missing all this stuff on Instagram. Sorry, everybody. Andrew says the Milagros are supposed to replace you for praying if you can't be there in person, right? I need to visit so I can rummage through there, says Charlie. Says, when is your trip? I'm leaving Sunday. Oh, it's a hen on a nest, Andrew said. Safe travels. I wish I could be there for the opening, says Charlie. Japan sounds a lot more fun, says Andrew. Says, I'd take you with me if I could. William wouldn't let me. Says, by the way, William, Andrew's coming with me. That's funny. Marion says, I have 2 of the bone cats. All right, so let me take these. Anybody interested in more of the bone items? I can pull more of those if you're looking for specific things or want to see more of those. Give me while I'm giving away the store 25% off. If you're interested in something, let me know. I'm going to go and check out a few more of these things, put these back. I can't mess up these labels. Okay. Charlie says, well, I love those if my trip wasn't around the corner. All right. So just a few more of these in case anybody's like, I don't know what you have. How can I tell you if you're looking for something? We have 5374 walrus tusk, water buffalo. That's $30. Little statue. Hand carved. I don't know how someone carves something that size. Like, look at this. And gets that detailed. So this is 5374, $30. Would be 25% off. Less than what, $24? Super cute. Super cute. Make great gifts that way. We also have this fish. It's a connector or bead, whatever you want to do with it, pendant. This is $82, hand-carved camel bone pendant. Susan says, I'm going to review on replay since I missed a number of SKUs. Thank you. We appreciate that. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's something you're looking for, I can give you the SKU. Or if you just send me a good description of things that you were looking for, I kind of still know in my head what we went over today, so if you send a good description, I can probably figure it out. This is 5614, $82. 5403, $35 only. That is crazy. Cowbone face. You got the face with the bear, and it is drilled at the top. That's really an insanely good price. $35. I'm surprised at that price. 5403. 5403. That's really pretty. And $35. You could not carve that yourself for $35. I think that price needs to be checked. That needs to be checked. It's so cute, says Charlie. $5613 is the elephant. These are double-sided. By the way, they're carved on both sides. They're meant to be worn, obviously, on one side, but if you were doing something that dangles or something, it wouldn't be bad because these are done both sides. 5613, hand-carved camel bone elephant. It's a pendant or connector. $52 before your discount. All right. You want to see more of that stuff, anyone? What do you want to see? Let me know. Anybody have any other requests? I don't see any cats other than those. Those are the cats we've got. Anybody have any other requests? Anything? This is your time to save, everybody. I'm like, whatever you want to see. Charlie asked, do you know who carved the walrus tusk or where it came from? So what we are told, which we trust the people who we purchase from, it comes from tribes who use every part of an animal, and so they can't always use those parts of the animal themselves. So they trade them to Indonesian artists or Indonesia for tools or food or other things, and then those Indonesian artists carve these pieces. So they come originally from tribes who believe in using every part of an animal, and they use that. They use it by trading and trading for other goods. All right, let me put these back. Charles says, what about the bear in the face? They are all from that kind of thing. So all of those hand carved items have that same origin. They all have that same origin. All right, I've got a few more gemstones, and then unless anyone has any requests, I think that's, oh, we said African glass too, didn't we? Let me see what I got. Okay, so I think most of the African glass here, I know Suzanne asked, that I've got here are these, the smaller strands. So these are all 3179. 3179. So Suzanne, if there's anything here, I know you particularly, or if anyone else, if you want to take a screenshot of these and let me know if there's any of these, they're all 3179. They're $15 before the discount. I don't know that any of those work for what you were looking for, Suzanne, but if anyone else is looking, there's some pretty glass in here. These are African glass strands, like these kind of opalescent ones, which are really cool. We have these ones. I love this color. We have these. And these ones. Suzanne was looking for something to go with the pendant of yours that she bought yesterday, which I'm still trying to remember exactly which pendant it was. It was one of the, I guess it was one of the polymer pendants, I'm thinking. Let me see if I actually have it here, because I did bring some of the beads here today. I forgot that I brought some. I don't remember what the SKU was. The skull with the gold tooth. Okay, so that was the tall one with the gold tooth. Let me see if I have that, just to put it together with things. Where's my big? Was that yesterday or the day before? There it is. This one. You're right, 97. 97. So I don't think these are going to be right. I have that, but that's check glass. That looks kind of cool with it. I don't know if you like that. That's a check glass brand. It's vintage check. And then, I don't know. These are all kind of, actually, depending on what you did, this peachy color has some of the gold tone to it. Depending on what you put with it, that could possibly work. Andrew, yes, she was looking for African specifically. Looking around, let me make sure. We'll do the hunt around real quick. See what we've got. I think I don't have anything here other than those. But Andrew's asking, are there any particular colors you were thinking about with it? No, says Suzanne. No particular. Yeah, we'll have to keep looking for that maybe. We'll have to keep looking. What's the skew for the African? These ones, we have the smaller strands and the larger strands. These larger ones were 3179. 3179. Looking for those. And then these ones, these are different. 3178. For most of these, they're 3178 for a smaller size. Andrew said the pale purples with a hint of gold would be lovely. Email sent. Okay, let me check. Okay, we'll make it. We'll make it work. Thank you. I'm glad we could find something hopefully for you. Yeah, I think you're gonna have fun playing with them. Since I have this tray here, anyone want some of the? Let me move this out of the way. Roman glass. Roman glass. Approximately 1,000 to 2,000 year old glass. $40 a strand. Retail. I've lost the skew on these. I used to have a skew on the top, but I don't anymore. So just Roman glass is good. It's all the same here. They are 2-holed pieces of Roman glass. Beautiful. $40 a strand. This is all we've got left, which looks like maybe a lot, but it is not a lot compared to what we originally had. We buy these from trusted sources, so we believe that these aren't the fake ones. These are really nicely patinaed. Andrew has tried his best to create this patina and fake it, and cannot do it. And so we believe these to be that in combination with we do trust our suppliers. The real deal, 1,000 to 2,000 year old glass, $40 a strand before you're 25% off. So this is getting Roman glass at a really, really good price. And some of these have yellows in them. Some of them have browns. Like this one has like kind of a tealy blue, which is a little bit more rare. As you saw, this one had some browns and yellows in it. So if you want a specific kind of color, I can try. You can just send that in, just say Roman glass strand, and let me know what color you'd like, and I can try my best to get you a good strand that has some of that color in. But we're getting low on some of the like the browns and stuff, like the dark yellows and browns. They're more rare. So we have a lot of the kind of blue-green glass. Andrew says, I have ways. But look how you get look at that like rainbow in there from being under the ground so long, and just the patina that it gets on there. They're just so pretty. Make some earrings out of those. Jen did a really nice necklace and bracelet class for our friends at Falling Water before with these. I'm smarter now than I was. Well, in some things, Andrew says. That's funny. That glass sounds so nice, ASMR, says Charlie. Isn't it? I love when you see the rainbows in it too, like that little rainbow there. There's some ASMR for everybody. Right? All right, let's do a few more gemstones. Let's see if we can tempt you with any gemstones. Put this over here. And these are some of the kind of last of the strands of some of these gemstones. Oh, I wanted to pull that tray too. Andrew says, don't ASMR too hard. That's right, right? Susan likes how the Roman glass clinks. Me too. Next up, we have green kyanite. These are unpolished teardrops, rough cut, top drilled, 11 by 15 millimeters. There's only one strand of these available, green kyanite. $45, 25% off. So what, over $10 off? All the bugs are starting to attack me now. My light's the only light. The sun has gone down. They're starting to crowd around me. These are really pretty. We only have the one strand left. I sold a number of these. This is 4887. 4887. $45. These are really kind of magical, I think. Really kind of magical. I love that color. Green kyanite. It's not something you see very often at all. Usually you see the blue, which I do have. If you want a blue, there's the blue. Blue kyanite. 4874. Yeah, 4874 are the blue kyanite drops. I have two strands of those. They are, I believe, the same price. No, they're 40. So yeah, the green's more rare. It's 45. So the blue is 40. Beautiful blue kyanite. Has anyone heard from Sandra in a while? I feel like I haven't seen Sandra. I know she's moving, or she probably is in the process of moving. I don't know when she's actually doing the move. Has anyone heard? Have I just missed the news? Anyone out there? I haven't seen her in the last, I feel like in the last few lives. I'm just checking to make sure all's okay. Might have to send her a message. So those are the two blue kyanites we've got. Suzanne says no, she could be moving this week though. Yeah, I know she said she was planning on moving, I thought it was, she said in June. I thought it was the first week in June, but I know she hadn't moved yet as far as I know. So maybe that's what she's doing. Last you heard, she went to that lunch. Yeah, she did go to that lunch. Yeah, that was her last lunch with her friend, I think. So that she must be getting ready to go. All right, next up. She was in Florida this week, says Suzanne. Probably still packing. Yeah, right? These are dyed agate faceted tubes. Now they're dyed. They're only $16. but they're really, really pretty. And we only have one strand of these left. These sold pretty well, and they went down. It's like no one wants to take the last strand, right? Because they think something's wrong with it or something. But we have a lot of single strands, and this is one of them that doesn't deserve to be a single strand anymore. These are really pretty too. And these are about 15 millimeters by 10. 10 by 15 millimeters. So that's 4657. 4657. If anyone's interested in that. Oops, this goes. Andrew says that's silly britches though, because sometimes we only get one of a strand. That's true. It's very true. Sometimes we do. Sometimes there's only one good one on there. Okay, this is one that every time I show it seems to sell a little bit more, and now I'm showing it at 25% off. Red Aventurine Triangles. And these are graduated in color. Gradiated, right? Gradiated when it's in color. Gradation. These are only $8 a strand. $8 a strand, 2720. Diane said, I'd love to talk to my mom for a bit, and you're still going. Yep, still going. Figured we'd hang out on a Friday night, right? 2720, $8, 3 strands left, that's it. I don't know if there's any of those in the online store, but we've only got 3 in the store. So if you're looking for those, it's a great time to get them. Only $8 a strand. And I have one other tray here. Let's see if I've got anything good in here for y'all. And then that might be it for me for tonight. Might be it. Ooh, this is definitely a goodie. What is this? Ooh, I didn't even know we had this. I like when I find things that I forgot we had. Like this. Kyanite faceted rounds, 4 millimeters, $56. Look at how beautiful those are. That's one strand we've got of those. Beautiful kyanite faceted rounds. We've got fireworks going off here in town tonight. Don't know why. Charlie says, if I won the lottery, there would be signs, I'll be wearing so much Roman glass. That's funny. Look at that kyanite. Oh my. What a beautiful strand. I didn't even realize we had this. It's buried in one of our other trays. I need to move that up to the smaller tray with the other micro-faceted stuff. $56, you'll get 25% off of that. Whew. That brings that down, what? At over $10? Bringing it closer down to 40-some dollars. What a steal. Okay, I'm just looking at it myself. I don't know if anyone else is really looking at that, but wow, that's crazy good. I really pulled this tray for this aquamarine. I wanted to show you this aquamarine. I figured now's the time to show you some of the higher price stuff because it's 25% off. This is the time when you splurge if you can. 6 millimeter aquamarine faceted rounds. These are very nice quality aquamarine. This is that kind of true blue, some of them even clear blue, aquamarine. Or I should say transparent, right? Trader in our midst cheering for the other team. That's funny, Marianne. $76 for this aquamarine strand, 6 millimeters. The skew on this is 4770. This is it's probably about a 15-inch strand, a little over 15 inches. Marianne said that's sweet aqua, right? It is. It's good times right there. Good times. All right. One more, and then I think, unless you have any requests, our numbers are dropping. One more. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is the tourmalinated quartz, graduated faceted briolets, 9 by 4 millimeters up to about 15 by 8 millimeters, 9-inch strand, $95. Look how beautiful that strand is. $95 less 25%. Look at that. Super stunning tourmalinated quartz. Each piece is like primo right there. There is not a bad one in that batch. They're all packed with those beautiful tourmalinations. One strand only available, $95. And that strand is about a 9-inch strand or so. Yep, it does say on there, 9 inches. I think I already read that. And that is 5714. 5714. Look at tassels, says Suzanne, right? I know. My numbers say there's only 3 people watching, but I already know there's more because you're all commenting, or at least have recently commented. So I don't know what's going on with the numbers. Just jumped up to 7. See, those numbers fluctuate like crazy. All right. I don't know if I can wind this stand back up. This stand is crazy. So let me see. At least I can do this. Let's see how much I can wind this up to make it so I'm not like... All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. Again, so if you missed the beginning, we had 25% off all those prices tonight. So 25% off all the prices I quoted you during that video. So if you missed anything, please go back and rewatch. There's a lot of great pricing, a lot of great deals. And we showed a lot of stuff tonight, I think, lots of stuff. So also 20% off in the online store if you use discount code Grand Opening. Grand Opening, you get 20% off in the online store, off almost everything. Tons of stuff is included. I know the newest enameled pendants, which I just put in there today, are not discounted, but that's one of the very few things that are not discounted this time. Even the Forever Home collection is discounted this time. So if there's anything in the Forever Home collection you were looking at and want to check out, please do. All right. So that's all I've got for now. If you have any questions, please send us an email. Let me make sure there's nothing going on here, no emails. All right. So thank you all so much for tuning in, for hanging out with me. I'm going to go start the invoicing procedures, and I should have those invoices out to you tonight in a few moments. All right. Because this one's going to be easier because I don't have to make a whole spreadsheet for everything, just what y'all claimed. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and we will see you back here on Monday, if not before. Who knows? It's grand opening week starting, so we might have some stuff going on for you. All right. Bye, everybody.